Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.
What's going on, peep? Yeah, it's kind of late in the night, but you know sometimes you do this good things at night, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. Mark and Will Show in the building with Will. What's going on? And you see T Rock. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. As you see, I took my last name off since everybody's supposed to know me now. So, you know, but everything is good, man. Everything is good. I'm still walking the earth.
I am glad you did that. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. But look. So we understand a lot of stuff was going on. We wanted to go ahead, and this is what that we would probably do more now that we go ahead and like games and stuff because it allowed us to talk about games. You know what I'm saying? So almost like a post game show type stuff like that. But you know, we got a lot of stuff to cover and all that kind of things like that. And we're gonna get rocking and rolling. But I wanted to make sure T Rock you doing it because T Rock normally, y'all already know now. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Normally, I watch Dallas Cowboys Nation. I want to apologize to you.
Uh-oh.
I'm blaming that loss on Travis. He tried to do adult stuff with me during that time. But now we had fun though. No, we had fun and did some good things. I hope everybody had a great weekend. And we understand about the Monday blues, you know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff. But hey, it is what it is. Real quick, let me do this. This is where you're gonna find Mark and Will stuff. Hey, Mark and Will Show, period, X. You got the Twitter thing, Facebook, TikTok, you don't stop, Instagram. We got it on YouTube. We on YouTube, Twitter, or X, and Facebook right now, all together. So make sure you go ahead and follow, like, subscribe, and really, really, really do us a big, huge favor. Like, share. What can I do to make you guys, you know what I'm saying, help you guys succeed? Share, like, all that kind of stuff. Nobody's bringing it like us. People try to emulate. I'm not gonna lie. But you ain't got me on. But you ain't got me on her. I'm a monster.
Exactly.
I'm a monster.
Get them together.
I'm a monster, baby. So it's kind of different. It's kind of different over here. Other people trying to do it. I get you. I see you. You ain't there. But let's rock and roll with that. So I want to go ahead and I know you went like you've been on here. We talk about wrestling. We always gonna talk about wrestling, but enlighten people about your experience, what you went to. We know we got WWE thing right there, but we talking about wrestling and all in general. So how everything went when you went to the event the other, last week, I think it was.
It was perfect, man. It was, like I said, front row, right there in the thick of things. I literally had wrestlers in my lap. You know what I mean? It was, it was very, very cool.
All right,
Very,
what they say? What Cameron and them and May say? Pause.
Right. But dog.
I got you.
They were literally throwing them out over the barricade right where I was sitting. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a whole group of people just like in the corner, so I could literally just put my arms around them and been in the group. It was.
What
it
are
was crazy.
pictures?
I'll get you together. I'll get y'all together.
You get us together. You get us together.
I get everybody together. Yeah, because it was. I had a few adult beverages, so you have to excuse some of them. But
well,
yeah, it was.
I
It was a
I
good
got
time.
you. I got you.
It was a good time, man, and
Mhm.
it was really a really good night to go, man. A lot of the top people that you know what I'm saying people have heard of were there, like Chris Jericho,
Mhm.
and you know what I'm saying Kenny Omega. Just a lot of these top notch wrestlers were there. I couldn't have picked a better night to go. Honestly, they couldn't have been a better show.
That's cool. I'm glad you able to was able to do that and really do that. So now I seen the videos and pictures. So he might have to mute out some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll get it together.
Yeah, he get it together. Hold on real quick. What's up, D? How you doing? You doing all right? Good evening. What's the deal, sis? Guys, I'm gonna tell you, I'm so excited because you know how it goes with the Mark and Will show, right? Like today we have the polls, so we got that going and was able to talk to quite a few people. Let me go back up there because I want to confuse people. Was able to talk to some parents and stuff like that, and not question like so much as questioning, but wants to go ahead and understand the process. And I always do this, and I definitely want to continue to do this when we have more people on. So joining because we got new people. We're close to 10,000, Trav, on the group, which is
Word.
remarkable. Remarkable.
It is.
It should be there by this week. So I just want everybody to know that pretty much how people get on the polls, the players. Your team has to win. I don't believe in participation trophies. I never got one when I was little, so I don't do that. Not trying to be nasty or smart. That's just my thing. Stats has to speak to me, right? So it has to jump off. So I have to see what's going on with the stats. I have to see offense and all this kind of stuff, and then really defense. Defense, I'm kind of harder on. I'm kind of because I'm a defensive person. But a lot of times the defense is not don't have enough people on there because you have high school people who's in charge of reporting to the Kentucky High School Association don't report the stats. Also, I have where you just see offense and no defensive stats. So it's kind of a little harder. So I always say this: if you want to nominate, please nominate. Don't mean you're gonna be on there. Don't mean Lil Rah gonna be on there. I won't say that. Just because you nominate don't mean you're gonna be on there. But go ahead and do that. Feel free, because sometimes I'm not gonna see everything, and you might be in at the game and encourage the coaches, because one thing that we try to do is always for the kids. It's always for recognition. We can be an ass and make it solely for 502. I want to recognize as many kids. So basically, I'm not putting little John because he got his first touchdown. That's probably not going to stand out to me, because I'm giving you guys the power to vote and pick underneath the Mark and Will label. So that's what that's about. So do that. Also tomorrow, Mr. Jonathan Griffin, who is a baller from Franklin County, will be joining. Oh my goodness. I had a message from some porters from Franklin before talking about nobody gives them love, nobody covers them. Man, have y'all been looking at the polls? We cover the state, baby. That's what we do. Stop
Yes,
playing.
sir.
Yeah, stop playing.
Yes, sir.
So let's get it against Travis, and I know you're going into a different. I want to go ahead and let's get some of this before we do the NFL. I want to do some of these basketball stuff real quick, and I'm gonna start off with a bang. And so Travis is going in this blind with me, but he knows basketball. That's my running partner. He knows the deal, without a doubt. Let's get it. Louisville women. To me, the disrespect is 17. I'm just gonna say that 17 ranked Louisville women, 77, Cincinnati 59. I get the 17 because they had transfers, but Jeff Walls? You think Louisville can't bring, stop it. Anyway, let's get into this real quick. I want to go ahead and 77 to 59 at Cincinnati. Not many teams is playing their first game, especially in the elite teams, and not playing on the road. So congratulations to Coach P, Coach Walls, the ladies. They took care of business. And so I want to do the little stats real quick, and we'll go over this. Nyla Harris, that's how we do on her. Nyla Harris, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Olivia Cochran, 7 and 10. Jada Curry, the transfer from California, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Miss Taylor, who you like, Sydney Taylor, 16 big ones, 2 for 7 3-pointers. Kiki Jefferson, 9 points, and she's 5 rebounds. She's gonna be real special too. Like, mm,
Oh
I'm not even gonna mess you up. Istanbul Akada from
yeah.
Turkey. I did mess you up. 7 points, 3 rebounds in your debut. Van Schleck, you played 2 minutes. You got to get that. Mobley, who been on the show, what's going on? 4 points. Russell 7. Rickards 6. Love 2. Dude, he's got veteran. This is a veteran group.
Yeah, for sure.
I,
For
I
sure.
just before I let you rock and roll, and I know I'm talking a little bit before doing. I want second, third round against LSU. Now, don't get me wrong, because they got a monster. They got a monster. I just want them to shut out Haley Van Lith.
Okay. All right.
But go
I
ahead.
can-
Go. What's up? What's your thoughts on the program? What you think? I don't know if you'll be able to see this because a lot of people didn't get to see this game. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about this. But also, I got a partner that's gonna go really. We're gonna probably do a weekly thing about the women's sports of Louisville basketball because they deserve that. But as we
Yes,
rock
I
and
do.
roll, we do that. So what you got for me, brother?
Well, I'll probably end up watching this game probably after we get off the show tonight
Mm-hmm.
because I was kind of peeping in on it and stuff like that just to keep up with the score. Now, as far as the talent and the team itself, I believe is probably one of the most talented teams he's had. It's not even I don't understand why it's an underrated team. I get it because there's transfers, but it's not like he got some booty transfers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And of course, at some point, you have to recognize Louisville as a blue blood in the women's game,
Give it to us.
and you're not. You know what I'm saying? Is that just with that ranking, you're not. So you know what I'm saying. So what we do, what we usually do, and just fight to work our way back up in the ranks. Now, with that being said, yes, I'm a Sydney Taylor fan because not only is she a shooter,
Give
but
it
she
to me.
sees the floor. She is actually a very complete player in my opinion.
Yes.
She's very complete. She does everything. You know what I mean?
So Travis,
So
hold on
go ahead.
real quick because you shared this with me when we was together yesterday. So what makes her complete? What have you seen? Because a lot, she's new to the Card Nation, and,
Right.
and you told me the reason why. But I want you to share what you've seen, even with her, like in the summer. You know what I'm saying, or doing things. So what makes her a complete, or what you have seen to be a complete player?
Because she's utility. She's like, all right. So if I were to compare her to, say, a former Cardinal, and it'd be a guy. But if I was to compare her to, I would always call him almost like a Greg Minor.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? She does.
Wow.
She can shoot. She can
Wow.
rebound. She sees the floor. She can pass. Yeah, I'm telling you, she's got. You just you know what I'm saying the way they got him playing, you may not see it all right now, but it's coming. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna come. You could see it when they played in the Global Jam.
Right.
She would drive and kick, like even little short passes, dip, heck, some no looks. You know what I'm saying? She's got the basketball IQ. She's got a very high basketball IQ.
If anybody, and I love that, and that's no disrespect towards the women's basketball, but I love how he used the Greg Minor, like for real. Like he's probably gonna go down one of the people that he's underrated because when you talk
Yes.
about Louisville basketball, people they don't talk about Greg. Greg was nice, you know what I'm saying. Let me get my head together because I got my thing. Was nice.
Yeah.
Big defender, 3-point shooter, 6'5", was consistent and got to the league. I like that, and I'm gonna tell you what's impressive to me about her game is that she never seems rushed.
Exactly.
I love that. When you have somebody that you can't make them panic and rush, and everything's calm and cool, it means a lot. And I think Kiki is gonna, because Kiki's like that too,
Yeah.
right? But Kiki maybe have a little bit more pressure, right? Just because she was, a player of the year and her thing and stuff like that. And you just gotta. Jeff Walls is not an easy person to play for, but any player, any former player would tell you You want a coach to coach you hard.
Right.
And so I'm gonna say this. I think Sydney, she's gonna rock and roll. She does it, and I think Kiki's gonna be right there with her. And Kiki's gonna come a little later
Yeah.
because she's got to
Always.
understand. And Jada
Always.
Curry's gonna come later. Point guard
Right.
is when you're a transfer point guard. That's the worst thing, or a freshman, because you don't know like what
You
I
gotta
do,
figure it
whatever.
all out. Yeah.
Right. But
It's your job to run the offense. You gotta
Right.
like, okay, you gotta learn this all over again.
you got to be an extension of the coach. And
Exactly.
Jeff Walls is not. You can't be successful without being an asshole.
Exactly. And
I'm sorry.
But he does it with love too. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get up on them and then turn around and give them straight encouragement when it's
No.
all said and done.
You're absolutely right, and that's the whole point. So I like that, and it's like that. So let's go. Let's go her and the men might popped up, and I don't want to talk about them first. We're not gonna talk about that first. So ignore that. Let's talk about. We're not gonna talk about that, but let's get right here. New Mexico State versus Kentucky. That's actually going on right now. Kentucky's up 65-44. Home opener. Box score. Let's look at some stuff what's going on. Mitchell started. Mitchell's about 50 years old, ain't he? He done transferred from every goddamn body. Because that was a late transfer. He's got 9 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Therio, whatever. He started 5-7. Edwards, 10 points, 4 rebounds. DJ Wagner, only 4 points, 4 assists. This is not high school anymore. Reeves, that Reeves is the difference of this team.
Mhm.
And that's why they probably gave him $1 million to come back. That's not no knock. But for real, like if he's not on this team is not good. This team is looking like some other ones that you like, goodness gracious, what the hell? Reeves is a different. He's gonna calm all that stuff down. You got some other guys, you got Shepard balling. You need a solid 3-point shooter who's out to the athlete. He got 12 points, Burks 4. Kentucky's going to take care of business on this. We all know that. But I love that with the Reeves. You had to pay him because he was going to he was actually going back to the school that he came from.
Right.
And Kentucky, one of them horse trainers and horse owners said, I got you, boss.
You know it.
We're gonna make it happen, baby. What's up, Shannon? Right. What's up, Shannon? How you doing? All right, so Kentucky's gonna take care of business. Let's get to the nitty gritty before we get to the NFL. Louisville, 94. UMBC. Right? UMBC, 93. They was controlling the whole game on this one. It looked like this was going to be really out of hand. But I'm going to say this. I told Trav before we go ahead and dissect this truly in the Cardinal way, sometimes you just got to win. You have so much pressure on your back, bro. Like, if they lost this game, do you even want to play the second game? Like, for real. And I'm with Card Nation. I'll graduate from you if I've been a Cardinal since Todd. But sometimes, man, as a player, you just got to win. Not saying that this is going to turn everything around because there's a lot of deficiencies with this team. But this is a team that's more talented than last year. I don't care what no one says. To me, I look at the pieces, and I'm like, okay. Normally, when you had a ball, a point guard, it's L. Ellis. So you only had one ball dribbler. I love Tyler with that, and Scott. So you can bring more than than only one. So they still have to gel. It may take some time. I'm not saying like, hey, I'm not waving a flag like, hey, keep Kenny, like, because to me, it's all about winning games and the product that you put out there, right? Because Louisville basketball fans is not stupid.
Right.
We're going to support when we see effort and stuff growing, right? So I want to say this. Congratulations on this win, 94-93. You got this one real quick before I let Travis and we'll dissect a little bit. BHH is what we're going to call him. 5 points, 10 rebounds, averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds. Mike James. Mike James.
Who?
Mike James. Mike James. 25 points and 10 rebounds. We're going to get to that. 11 points, 3 assists for Mr. Clark. 11 points, 9 rebounds, a steal, assist for Trey Wright, who got away with a foul at the end. Yeah. Okafor, a core four. I like you, guy.
Yeah.
8.6 rebounds. You really kept Louisville in the game in the first half. You kept them in the game in the first half. 13 points, 3 rebounds for J.J. Trainer. And you know, ain't nothing but love for you because your pops was our dog. You know what I'm saying? So nothing but love, but that's what you need to be doing. You need to be doing that. Tyler Johnson, 12 points, 2 assists, 1 steal, only 1 turnover. Louisville only had 14 turnovers in the game. They had 9 assists. You got to get that up. Had 47 rebounds. But man, and I know you like me. We keep going and going and going. What's your thoughts on this game? Go ahead, raw and uncut, babe.
Well, all right. So, thoughts on the game are, like you said, you still need to gel. Defensively, they looked a lot better. Looked like they were very much, more up in people's faces. But I just believe the other team was just knocking down shots. Just kind of it is what it is. Now, some of those shots were open, but some of those were in people's faces, and it just kind of is what it is. But
real quick, Trav, and I want to explain because people can be like, "What do you mean defense? They gave up 93 points." But I want to say this real quick, and you can rebut and talk about what I'm saying and why you thought that. And I know you said up in the face. UMBC was 11 for 21 3-pointers. Louisville was only 2 for 14. So that means they had 27 more points from the 3-pointers than Louisville. But go ahead.
Yeah. So they just shot the ball better. That is what it boils down to, and ultimately that's what they're going to do during the season anyway. So it was just which Louisville struggled last year with that kind of thing. Guarding the perimeter, but
Right.
I think they did a lot better job here. But again, I just believe they were knocking down shots. Now, as far as individual play, obviously Mike James, he played well. I like Yusef. I like Tyler Johnson. I think, he's got that gritty New York,
Yes, sir.
He tends to get his hands on a lot of balls. Well, if he quits fouling, I think it's going to be kind of that style almost reminiscent of Russ. Just gotta,
Say it again. Like who?
Like Russ.
Who? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He just gotta bring it in a little bit, and but I love this game. BHH, he's got it. I appreciate the what he got, 10 boards.
10 boards.
Yeah. It's about time. All right, and we'll move on.
Right.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I don't care how many points he got. If he didn't get 10 boards, something's wrong. And I like Dennis. I think Dennis is going to be really good once, they, get him stronger. But with all that being said, my big concern is not the people on the floor, but coaching.
Big ding. Hold on. With who? No, I got you. Go ahead.
And the reason why, because if Louisville would have lost this game,
oh Lord Jesus,
we would have heard the same thing coming out of Kenny Payne's mouth. And here's my issue with that. Always talking about, well, I'm trying to teach them, that they need to play the name on the front and for the fans. And I'm trying to teach them that people in this culture, and I'm trying to teach them this, and that, and the wins and losses will take care of themselves. You know what takes care of wins and losses? Coaching.
Oh Lord, try you drop them down.
You know what I mean? Teaching them, teaching them to be good people is not going to win you basketball games. You know what I'm saying? You
I
got
got
to
you.
teach them basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn a culture if you ain't teaching them basketball. Jeff Brom's got a great culture and he's teaching them football. Have you seen how he talks to the players? Have you seen how he talks to his assistant coaches when they mess up? When they
Right.
have, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's cussing out his
He's
coach.
right. He's not holding no bars. It's going in.
Right. I'm not saying he should be cussing out the assistant coaches, but what I'm saying is you can't. The blame is not always on the kids. He'll take blame. He'll say, "Well, that's me," but you're not really taking blame if you keep saying, "Well, I'm trying to teach them this and I'm trying to teach them that." No.
You know, hold on real quick. One of the most craziest stuff that I saw was it yesterday or today? Like Rick Bozick and them dropped like the quotes from him talking about, "Oh, I made a mistake. I'm
Yeah.
not to say about that somebody should always be more talented." Like who is your PR people?
Right.
Like who is around you, dude? Like for real. Like you cannot suck as coaching and still suck also with the PR.
Right.
Like I'm with you. Like dude. That's you.
Yes.
This team is really more put together than last year's team. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, you need a couple of more shooters. Not gonna lie. You do need knockout because freshman comes and goes unless you got that stone cold hard shooting freshman and you don't have it on this. Williams is not that. He's a streaky shooter. But you're so quick to say, "Oh man, Travis sucks." That's what you're saying.
Sure.
And then all of a sudden, it took Jerry Eves, who many people don't like, and everybody like, "God, what? Nah, you can't do that." You know what I'm saying? And then you try to retract. Dude, you need one-on-one coaching, right? One-on-one coaching, period. I ain't gonna say the book, but you need that. Like for real. Like it's ridiculous. Like how you not put a staff together and you ain't got nobody for X's and O's.
Dude.
You went and hired your buddies. That's okay if your buddies can coach.
Yeah. Yeah. One coach been in a couple different places.
And
Just saying.
one coach is a logistic guy.
Yeah.
You could have hired him as a director of operational. Still,
It seems like you out there arguing with the ref more than you are.
more than you. Then you got Daddy Wags, and it's like you didn't even deliver. Your grandson somewhere.
They just sitting at the bench giving fives when they come off the floor.
Dude, when your grandson can't come for a visit, official visit. Oh, Will, he's been official visit.
Right.
You're fired. You're fired. But hey, I'm gonna say this, man. Get that win, get that monkey. But we're gonna need Trey White. We're gonna need you to calm it down, brother, because you're gunning, forcing, and you fouled the hell out of that dude at the end of the game. And they missed a call.
Yeah.
They was out of bounds, but dude, you fouled the hell out of him. It was other people that got called for less than that. And they said, it was alley. That wasn't an alley. He shot that.
Right.
He panicked. Calm down. I think maybe Kenny done put too much pressure on him, saying that he's the best player. Like, calm down, dude. You ain't got to prove. Let it go. What'd you say, Trav? Let it do what? Let the game do what? Trey White. Let the game do what for Trey White?
It's just
let it come to him.
Yeah, let it come to him, dude. He does too much. It's the good players, great players always let the game come to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they know that, you're going to be that guy that they're going to cue on, and that's that guy. We're just going to guard this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Easy stuff. Easy peasy.
Easy, man.
Hey, man. So Louisville's next game, let me look at real quick. Their next game actually is Friday at 7 p.m. Against Chattanooga, who won already. Now it's about stacking, confidence. building, but making people know they role. Is Karan Davis still suspended?
I guess so. I'm still trying to find out why Crawford don't play more, but we'll move on.
Well, I'm glad he didn't play the last game, even though coach said he did. But my whole thing is, why you bring a JUCO dude who you try to say dudes like Magic Johnson? I ain't gonna say I'm blowing it out of proportion, and he can't play a game. Like, stop it. Hold on,
I don't know what's going
Coach
on.
Payne. Coach Payne from the Mark and Will Show for In the Building for T Rock from Will I Am.
Stop it.
Oh, here we go. We got Bump on it. Hold on. My brother Bump. Our brother Bump. Let's see. Last year we would have lost this game. Hands down. Hands
Yes.
down. You're absolutely right, brother. And let us see. Right, Trav. We tired of hearing about the culture. Get some win. Yeah. That's the whole thing. Nobody trying to hear all that, bro. Stop it.
Exactly.
Stop it. For real, for real. You already stole a paycheck last year. Can't steal 2 years in a row, baby.
You know,
Stop.
right?
You can't. Yeah, they ain't having that, brother. Like, just relax. All right, so let's get into this NFL. Tonight we got a game that's going on, and here we go. Right now we have the Chargers. I'm about to move things down because I took some stuff off. We got the Chargers at the Jets. Benny and the Jets. So right now we have the Chargers doing what we think the Chargers should be doing. They up 17-3. A quick look in that stats. You have Herbert, who has he's only 10 for 21, 87 yards, which that defense for the Jets is legit. I mean, even though they gave it 17, they're not going to let you get nothing easy. Zach Wilson, 14 for 23, 81 yards. Eckler, 7 carries, 26 yards, 1 TD. Brees Hall, 36 yards. Keenan Allen, 38 yards. And Xavier Gibson, 32 yards. This is your division. I know you want the Jets to go ahead and beat them. Let me ask you this, man, because Herbert is special. He is. Well, what's your thoughts on the Jets before we go ahead and move on, brother?
I think they have a great defense. We played them. I mean, the defense is great. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, with the injury to Rodgers, that, we knew the offense was going to sputter a lot.
Right.
And you just really counting on people like Randall Cobb and Lazard and all them to, encourage, Zach Wilson and help him make him a better player. Now, with that being said, too, I kind of want the Chargers to beat the Jets for more than one reason.
I wonder what that's about. Shit.
I work with a Jets fan. And the other thing is that
give him a shout out. Give him a shout out because this is gonna be the closest thing he get on there. Give him a shout out.
Owen, the guy I work with. Shout out to Owen. Yeah, he's a Jets fan. I heart Jets fan.
You owe me some tacos, bro, because I know we didn't win yesterday, but we beat your green team.
Yeah. But I want Chargers to win because honestly, it helps my division, right? Because I mean, now it really boils down to is like, since the Raiders are done, we pretty much, it's iron will sharpen iron when it comes down to my division. So I would like to have my division look good. I don't want to have the best, worst looking division in the NFL.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that makes sense. I mean, Herbert, the Chargers is like Cincinnati to me. Always start off sluggish, and then all of a sudden, bang, they in the playoffs. So, and you don't want to play them. All right, so let's.
Every time we do play them, I'm nervous. So.
Yeah, I mean, because Herbert ain't no joke.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of. They're gonna have to get a lot of them old heads out of there and get some new heads. I'm just gonna say that. All right, so let's revisit. You had the Steelers 20, and the Titans 16. Steelers. You know what? I'm just gonna say this. Call me a hater. Pickett is not the quarterback. If you play the team, if the Titans offense had if they had any kind of offense, and don't get me wrong, Levis, he did enough, and because he haven't had a lot of stuff. Steelers is bad. They
Yeah.
bad to me. They're an average team. They're an average team. Now they defense, they got some players. They also got some weak ass players.
Yeah.
And to me, if they had a real quarterback with the talent they got on offense, I mean, who wouldn't want Pickett and Johnson and Najee and Warren, the tight end? I mean, they got talent, but the quarterback is not worth shit.
Yeah.
And
Who's
Titans,
backup?
yeah, he is a backup. And Titans, they try to sell their whole damn team before Will Levis threw 700 yards last game. I mean, let's be real.
Wow,
Go
that's
ahead.
also.
So what did you get to see this game, or what's your thoughts on the Steelers Titans? Period, brother.
I got to see a little bit of it, and like I agree. I mean, like I don't understand for a franchise like the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? And I get they've been spoiled for years with Big Ben.
Right.
But I don't understand how you just believe that Pickett is that man to be able to throw the football for your team.
Lord have
Makes
mercy.
no sense. It makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It makes a lot more sense, for the Titans because their starters hurt and all that stuff. And
Right.
Levis he's serviceable, at least at this point. Again, he hasn't seen the field a lot, but right now he's serviceable. But I don't understand as a storied franchise, you know what I'm saying? And if a coach has been there, 16 years or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Never had a losing season.
Yeah, and that you know what I'm saying, as a 16-year veteran coach in this league, believe that, you know what I'm saying, you're not talking to your GM saying, we got to get a quarterback.
Right.
I don't understand what's going on.
But also, let's lots of times when you suck the year before, your schedule's not as tough.
Right.
As far as you playing. So we're talking about right now, the Steelers got the Packers next. Packers ain't shit. You got to go to the Browns. You got to go to the Bengals. Cardinals ain't worth shit. Yeah, Will, they beat your Dallas. Yes, they did. Patriots is garbage. Colts is garbage. Bengals is gonna whip that ass. You got to go to Seahawks. You got to like they can get to 8-8 or 8-9 or whatever it is this year or 9-8. They can get some wins, right? Because your schedule's garbage. So like people don't understand. Like when you sucked the year before or was okay, you gonna get okay. When you good, you gonna get out like all the toughness. So my thing is, dudes got an opportunity to be 9-8 and do whatever. But don't let your eyes say that hey, they're great and good and they ain't. Like let's be honest with that. That's garbage.
If your eyes is doing that, you're blind.
Yeah, but we know there's a lot of blind people out there that's not supposed to be blind. 21-14, your Chiefs took care of business. Jumped out on them, 21-0. The Dolphins came back a little, I ain't gonna say little, but they did come back and made it interesting. This game right here, the Dolphins took away Kelsey pretty much, but other people ate and then hung on. So your thoughts on this game, and then you got to do more in the second half, period. Because if you played another team, and don't get me wrong, we know the Dolphins is explosive, but they got a little thing going about them that they can't beat a winning team. But what's your thoughts on this game, my brother?
Like I said, first half, looked pretty good. Offense looked good. Still have, I believe, one of the underrated defenses in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what kept us in this game. Same time, and they're young. And at the same time, too, we all know that the offense needs to be better. They basically double teamed Kelsey all game and made him force him to throw to everybody else. I'm just happy everybody else was able to catch the football. That was great. But they have to, you have to do more. Our receivers don't get any separation. It's just like, they have to figure something out, because if teams are going to play us like that with Kelsey all the time, then we're gonna have to, he's gonna have to dig down in his bag of tricks to be able to, get us moving, especially in the second half. Because first half they're like, okay, that's what they're doing, and then so in the second half they come out and they're like, all right, we know pretty much what we can do to slow, at the very least, slow them down, if not stop them. So they're gonna have to dig down a little deeper, I believe, and in the bag and figure something out.
Well, what we talking about, guys? In case you it was an early game, and the time went back or whatever the hell that happened. Patrick Mahomes was 20 for 30, 185, two TDs. Let me see, running game, Isaiah Pacheco, whatever his name is, 16 carries, 66 yards. Patrick Mahomes, Petty Ice, what we call him, 6 carries, 24 yards. Noah Gray led him in receiving with 3 catches and 34 yards. Mr. Kelsey only had 3 carries and 14 yards. And I'm going to tell you why that happened. Taylor Swift was not at the game. For Tua was 21 for 34, 193 yards, 1 TD. Mostert only had 80. I ain't gonna say only hit 85 yards, 1 TD. Tyreek Hill. This is what great job by the Chiefs defense. 8 catches, but only 62 yards. Waddle 3 catches, 42 yards. Defense won that game.
Yeah, all day long. All day long. Like I said, our defense is very underrated this season. We always start slow and then pick it up as the season goes along. We've actually been pretty strong since pretty much game 1. So I'm very proud of that fact. But if we can if the offense can match the defense, we'd be very, very hard team to beat.
That's true. You're absolutely right. Ravens decided they wanted to just go ahead and kick the Seahawks in the throat, 37-3. They are Lamar. I think is now either 17-1 or 18-1 against NFC teams.
Right.
Doing his thing. Nobody wants to really give that man credit, but they follow up because hey, Gino has been doing good things. On the Thursday show, Antoine and I was talking. I said I think we're gonna have Gino to Gino, an interception. Geno Stone's gonna intercept Geno Smith, and Lord, he did that. He did it. Real quick stats on this one. We're gonna try to fly through some things. Geno Smith, 13 for 28, 157 yards. The interception that I said. Kenneth Walker only. Ravens held Seahawks to only 28 yards rushing. Yeah, that part. Yeah. And only 157 yards passing. Right. So Lamar Jackson, 21 for 26, 187. He didn't play the whole game because they was blowing him out. Keaton Mitchell, a rookie, 9 carries, 138 yards, 1 TD. Lamar has 60 yards. Gus Bus has 52 and 2. Mark Andrews, 80 yards. Odell Beckham on his birthday had 56 yards and a TD. The Ravens, man. I mean, and to me, they still an unfinished product. Like, on that offense.
Right.
They are scary.
Yeah. So he's still learning this new offense, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I think, once Lamar figures this out, man, it's going to be pretty. I mean, he's a dangerous man as it stands, but
Right.
my God, it'll be even more dangerous once they get it all ironed out. You know what I mean? He's still going to have his factors, but
Hey, great win by the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a rapid fire, but great win on that one. And I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to want to play them.
Nope.
You ain't going to want to play them. You ain't going to want to play them.
A lot of people got him in the Super Bowl.
Hey, who knows? So Browns 27, Cardinals 0. My Dallas Cowboys on the team that can't beat the Cardinals. Point blank, real quick, box scores because we ain't gonna take a lot of time on this. They went ahead and started Clayton Tune, rookie from Houston, 58 yards, 2 interceptions. He led them in rushing, 28 yards. Bump it. Sickly. Deshaun Watson decided he wanted to go ahead and make a little bit of his check. I mean, it's just guaranteed. It don't make a difference. Like he ain't got to show in the work. He's getting paid. 19 for 30, 219, 2 TDs. Jerome Ford, 44 yards, and Hunt, 38. Cooper, 139, 1 TD. They did what they had to do, man. This is nothing amazing. But I would say this: I want to give the props to the Browns Nation. They 5-3. They 4-1 at home. If you can get Mr. Watson to cure and ball out enough, you're a dangerous team. If not, then you're just gonna be a mediocre team. Average team. What's your thoughts on the Browns and the Cardinals about the Browns game?
Well, again, I didn't get to really see this game at all, but it's the Cardinals. I mean, it's the Cardinals. If you can't really beat the Cardinals, then retire.
Well,
Damn.
What you just say? What the heck? Get the hell off the show! God
I'm
dang!
just saying. Hey. Sons and
But I
daughters
feel
all
you because
feel
that's how I feel. That's how I feel too.
Yeah,
That's one loss that we did not have to take. But go ahead.
Right. I mean, because it seems like everybody at some point during the season gets that one loss that they don't need to have to take.
Lord Jesus. Damn, Travis, get off the damn show. What the hell you talking about? What the hell is going on, bro? Like, damn, I don't need to take this abuse. I really don't. God. Hey, this right here, if you did not get to see this, this was an exciting game. Texans, I don't know why everything is so up now. Texas 39, Bucks 37, and the Bucks was, Baker celebrating. They did a comeback. They had a minute and something. They came back. And C.J. Stroud, he's different.
Yeah,
he's a real quarterback. Now, we've been used to a lot of them Ohio State Bucks quarterback not panning out. Dude's nice.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you who else is nice. So let me click on this so I can tell you who else is nice. Dale from Houston, the receiver. Because them two was like pity-pat. Got this hell of a comeback. So, C.J. Stroud, 470 yards passing, 5 TDs. Devin Singletary, only 26. They only have 53 yards rushing. Noah Brown, ex-Cowboy who could catch a cold, decided he wanted to catch, has 6 catches, 153 yards, 1 TD. Dalton Schultz, another ex-Cowboy, 130, 10 catches, 1 TD. Tank Dell, he had 3 receivers with over 100 yards, and 2 of them was ex-Cowboys. I'm just gonna say this, and I mean Baker 265 too. He ain't having no bad day. You know what I'm saying? They had a good day. Evans on 87 yards. But Texas, man, if that offense can continue to hum, I'm not expecting them to do all that. But that coach, Mr. Ryan, DeMeco Ryans is gonna have everybody together. Not maybe this year, but next year. And you got a cornerstone quarterback, bro. I don't know. I ain't talking about this game, you know what I'm saying? But this period, man, have you seen CJ play? Because if you have not, brother, you have to check this cat out.
I have a little bit here and there, but I do not know enough about the Texans, so I'm gonna have to lean on your expertise and stuff like that. But how's their defense? I don't know. DeMeco is a defensive guy, so what's their defense like? I mean,
it ain't nowhere that it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? He needs to get more talent down there. But I like Will Anderson. I like that. But when you can go ahead and have a quarterback,
no.
I'm saying like. You can get what I'm saying, brother, is so in the draft, you ain't got to worry about that. Tank Dell, right. Nobody wanted Tank Dell because he's 5'8", 140 pounds. And he's nice. You're going to pay CJ. Because like I said, a lot of them Ohio State dudes didn't pan out, has not panned out or whatever.
If anybody knows that situation is me. You know what I'm saying? It was just getting pieces at that point. Now, you know what I mean? It's like one of those you live and learn. We lose the Super Bowl. We go against some offensive linemen. You got to, protect the dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Right.
they'll get it together. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to go get defense. They have to go get defense.
Right.
It makes it a lot easier in the draft, so to speak. Quote, it's not easy, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna say this: if your team don't have a passing defense or can rush some people, CJ gonna eat you up. Dude is different. Like he's rookie of the year. I mean, for real. Stop playing.
All day.
He's definitely the Talcum Powder and Company decided they want to win. The Aints beat the Bears 24-17. I had the Bears and they covered. I didn't think the Bears was gonna win. Sorry, Dre. Sorry, Dre. It is what it is. Tyson. Well, let me do the winners. I'm sorry. Derek Carr, who I'm not a sole believer on either. 25 for 34, 211, 2 TDs. Talcum Powder, 1 for 1, 3 yards of TD. Talcum Powder had 52 yards rushing. Talcum Powder had 4 catches, 13 yards in the TD. Chris Olave had 1 TD. Alvin Kamara, 44 receiving yards. He also had 26. Like, and stop it. Stop. Hold on, brother. Let me say this. Stop it.
Yeah, that man talking, bro.
Stop it. Tyson Bagent is not. He's a number 2, number 3. Dude was fumbling the ball, throwing it all up. He was 18 for 30, 220 yards, 2 TDs, 3 interceptions. Dude, you lost that game. You're not Fields. You're not all that shit. So let's cut all that crap out, man. I ain't gonna keep on saying I don't know if you watch it, but like, what's your thoughts on the Saints and the Bears? 24-17. So just use your expertise to get around this. That's all.
Right. Well, I'm glad the Saints won because my sister's a Saints fan. So it brought her some joy, and I like to see her smile.
Oh, can we?
Yeah.
The Aints. Oh, hell nah.
Brought her joy. That's all that matters to me. But I mean, come on, it's the Bears.
With a guy that they tried, the Bears front office was hoping that Tyson Bagent would go ahead and just shine, so they can get rid of Fields. Well, you got to get rid of Fields, but your Tyson Bagent is not the one. And then, do you really want Caleb Williams, who's crying all over the floor, all over the field when he's losing?
Right, and the GM's too busy trying to look like geniuses instead of getting good players. Because it's always that one, that one unknown guy. Watch this, he's gonna flourish because nobody knew about this guy. Man, go on the hell on with that.
Yeah, that's garbage. Now, this is one of the most impressive wins of the day besides C.J. Stroud's. The Vikings 31, the Falcons 28. What makes this impressive? Because we all know that Cousins is done. He's done. Sorry, Cousin, but I got to do this. Done. He's done. But they started a rookie, Allen. Jaron Hall, and he got hurt. Concussion, knocked out. Joshua Dobbs has got the playbook and led them to a comeback win. Dobbs are on you like no other, but dude, you done had 2 of the most impressive wins that you ever had, and you doing your thing, man. He was 20 for 30, 158, 2 TDs. Also had 7 carries, 66 yards of rushing TD. Dude, hey man, I'm not saying and the Vikings improved to 5-4. Steve, your team score. Congratulations. But my gosh, bro, like, dude is like, and the thing about it, he's not Kaepernick. He's not none of that shit, but he is winning games. I'm not saying that the Vikings are going to do anything, but hey, hats off to you, man. And y'all done gave up on Ritter. Is Ritter in concussion protocol? Heineken, he wasn't shit at Washington.
Yeah. God, yeah. Like I said, hats off to Dobbs, man. Like, that's just playing off instinct, honestly. You know what I'm saying? That's just pure instinct. That's just you playing your position, off pure instinct. Running the ball when you know you had to. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the ball when you actually saw somebody
He was
open.
out there balling. You right?
Yeah. That's just that's damn near backyard.
And that's what it was. But hats off to you on that one, man, because that's impressive, bro. Like for real,
Very
you
much
doing
so.
stuff. Packers decided they wanted to win. 20-3 over the Rams. I've told people that the Rams really. I, it, you have to respect the Rams just because of coaching, and they got some ballers on there, but have they cashed it in? And as far as the Packers, old boy may not be around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Love, I don't think so. All this
No.
kind of shit. So Stafford didn't even play. It was Brett Ripken, 130 yards. He sucked. Anyway, Jordan Love, 20 for 26, 228 yards, 1 TD. Aaron Jones sighting. He's back. 73 yards, 1 TD. I mean, come on. Packers is 3-5. They should be better than that.
Way better. And I'm just trying to figure out what happened to the Rams. How you go from a Super Bowl
I'm gonna
to
tell
the
you.
Super Bowl?
Well, I'm gonna tell you real quick what happened to Rams. You remember after they won, the rumor was about McVay was getting ready, like CBS or somebody offered him millions to come to call games. How many Super Bowl championship coaches that anybody would approach that? Like it's like they already had the play call saying, "Oh, this dude don't even want to coach no more." You know what I'm saying? Like even if your agent wants to get you more money, it ain't about you playing calling games. It's about you going to another team.
Right.
So it's like I don't think dude's heart is in it. Like you can't say, well, we're gonna make Travis $5, $6, $7, $8 million a year to call the games, and you just want a Super Bowl championship.
Right.
I don't think he's in it. I
Must
think
be
he's
this offensive guru guy.
right.
You score 3 points.
I don't think he's in there. I think mentally he's not in there. And all I gotta say is for the Lord of the league, let no good players go so everybody else can get them.
Please,
yeah, because I got
please.
I want I got a couple dudes we need to go on to get. Commanders come out and play 20, the Patriots 17. Yeah, I mean, come on, how he did his thing enough and took care of business. Mac Jones, I'm not even doing those stats because I think it sucks. So Mac Jones and all that kind of stuff like that. Congratulations, Commanders. I mean, Patriots. Let me ask you. I don't know. I might have asked you before. Is it time for Belichick to go in and just wrap it up?
Yeah, I think last time we did spoke, you asked me this question, but yeah,
Has it changed? Has it changed? Because they've been losing.
No, I don't think it's Belichick.
Who is it?
I think it's first of all, I think it's his quarterback. I think you know what I'm saying, he doesn't have the same personnel, and I don't know why that is, but the personnel I believe is the difference. I think he coaches the same. I mean, I don't think anything's changed with his coaching style or anything like that. I think the people around him have changed.
As a GM,
So if he's going to leave, it would be because of that, not because he's become a worse coach or
As
the
a-
team's got worse.
as a GM, let's do this. As a GM, and last year, your head coach. Now he done won 30,000, but now we can say it. It don't even sound fun. It don't even sound right saying it. He done won 30,000 championships.
Yeah.
But when he comes to you as a GM and say, you know what, I'm gonna hire Matt Patricia as the offensive coordinator, and you like, well, you know what, coach, why would you do that when he's solely been defense? I don't give a shit. Like certain things. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like
No,
it's a
okay, I
statue.
understand.
It's a statue. So it's like, why in the hell would you do that?
Right.
Because you think you're smarter than everybody. And the problem is that you ain't won a championship and really been a threat since Tommy left.
Right.
It's
All
an
right.
issue. Not saying you got to go, but you got to go. I'm just saying. Not saying you got to go, but you got to go. Something has to shake. Something has to shake. I'm just gonna say that. Something has to. Yeah, something has to give on there. Colts 27, the Panthers 13, and I mean, really, man. I mean, who even give a shit about this?
Not me.
Congratulations, Colts, on that. I'm just, ST, your team got a win. Congratulations. Real quick, I do want to peek in. I always going to peek in this because of fantasy purpose. So I want to see what Mr. Taylor did if they went ahead and took care of him because there might be something from the top to say make sure he don't get his carries. Let's see. Now he had carries, 18 for 47. Zach, 7 for 26. Yeah, I mean, that's all I need to see. That's all I need to see. Sorry, Colts fans. Until you guys are relevant, I'm not talking about y'all. Raiders. Now, the whole thing about this is that the Giants sucks.
Supreme.
The Giants sucks. Mr. Daniel Jones is out for the season. He just came back. The Giants sucks. Pierce got his first victory as an interim coach. I, you know what? The thing about the Giants is like you have to at least be a threat. Dude, like 30-6. Like the Raiders is not a good team,
No.
and you didn't show up at all. Everybody's fired. What's your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, God. All right. So I just got this. The Giants suck. They're terrible. But I also have this feeling like, Raiders fans are like, with everything that went down, it's like when they get this win, this is just probably what we needed right here. You know what I'm saying? We get, because as fans, that you try to rationalize things. That's what we needed. We had to get rid of everybody.
Had to get rid of everybody.
But you don't realize you just beat a shitty team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, terrible team. I don't know I think the game would have been closer. If, you know what I'm saying? If Jones was, played, but you just beat a terrible team. That's what it goes down to, and I can't. Yeah, it just made my division look better. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean,
Giants sucks.
they're not good, but it just made us look a little bit better.
Giants sucks. All right.
they
So
suck.
one of the marquee games. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Not because we lost, but I need to wipe that off.
Yeah, get together.
Eagles 28, Cowboys 23. This game actually lived up to what it should be. This was a real good game. I'm not about more victories and stuff like this, but I'm gonna say this. I can't wait to the rematch. That's all I'm gonna say. Eagles did enough to win. Dallas did enough not to win. Um, Dak Prescott. Well, I'll do the winner, so I'm not gonna do that. Jalen Hurts was 17 for 23, 207, 2 TDs. DeAndre Swift only 43 yards. AJ Brown only 66 yards, 1 TD. Devontae Smith with a hell of a catch, 51 yards, 1 TD. Dallas Goddard 50 yards and a broken forearm. He's done for 4 weeks. Dak Prescott 29 for 44, 374, 3 TDs. And if you think that he did not play well enough to win, then you don't know football. Tony Pollard, 51 yards. CeeDee Lamb. Now, I said something to Trav, and I'm about to take it back today. I said, I need another receiver, which Cooper, I love Cooper, and I would love to still have Cooper. CeeDee Lamb, 11 catches, 191 yards.
Mm.
Yeah, he ate. Jake Ferguson, 91 yards, 1 TD, 7. Like Dallas, we don't believe in more victories, but dude, you there. What did this game look like in Dallas? Well, you don't play at Dallas every time. So and I get it. All I got to say is Dallas need to take care of business. When they come back Eagles come back in 4 to 5 weeks. And I'm gonna say this: Jalen Hurts is not healthy. So when that running game of him, his running is taken away, that's a totally different team.
Right. Yeah,
My
Dallas was only a half yard from winning.
my whole thing, yeah, you're right. My thing is this: Eagles, the next 5 games, you have to play. The Eagles have to play the Chiefs at the Chiefs next week, right? The,
I believe so. Yeah.
the 20th? No, no, not
Hold on.
next.
Hold on.
They're gonna buy in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah, we got to buy. Yeah, we got to
In
buy.
2 weeks. In 2 weeks, they have to play the Chiefs. Then they have the Bills come in town. Then they got the 49ers. Then they got to go to the Cowboys. That is and then they have to go to the Seahawks. That is probably the worst stretch in NFL this year. So we're saying you done beat the Cowboys. So you probably beat up. You done broken forearms. You got to play the Chiefs. You got to play the Bills. You got to play the 49ers. You got to play the Cowboys and Seahawks. So Dallas, just keep winning. What was your thoughts on this game? Because you actually we watched this game together.
Right. It was a good game, man. It was a good game. Like I said, you was only half a yard away from winning, man, and it was just like, you know, I'm not a Cowboys hater. You know what I mean? I know I have much like yourself. I have other friends that are Cowboys fans. You know, friend Tim.
Right.
He's a Cowboys
Tim.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but at the same time, I never really have a dog in the fight.
Right.
I just like good football game, and that was a damn good football game.
It was.
Because I mean, you know what I'm saying, it kind of made you want to sit up, you know what I mean, and be like, okay,
Right.
what's going to happen next? And I wouldn't have been mad if the Dallas Cowboys won this game. You know
It
what I'm
was a
saying?
good game.
It was a really good game. Well, damn all the haters, man. I got your back. Damn the haters.
I'm gonna say this
That was
though.
a damn good football game.
I'm gonna say this. Eagles impressive as far as you took care of home.
Right.
Because the next 5 games I just said, I don't know how many teams gonna win. Like even that, like Travis and I talked about it. It's no dominant teams in the NFL. So you got a 5 game stretch. I don't know too many teams. I mean, and some other teams that have some good, but that's a tough one. So we're gonna see. So that's why I'm saying Dallas just continue to win because the Eagles is gonna lose. Probably 2 to 3, hopefully 2 times before they come to you. So
We'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
get. I know y'all will. I'm going for y'all, but I'm gonna tell you look, the Bills, the 49ers. like
Man,
that's
murderous row.
they are playing the top. The next 5 games they are playing, and I'm gonna go back to it just because I want to reiterate for the people who don't know. For the people in the back, I got you, because you can't hear me, but you're gonna hear me. We're talking about this shirt. You have like I said, you just play the Cowboys. You have the Chiefs, the Bills, the 49ers, the Cowboys, and Seahawks.
Murderous row.
So you're playing Chiefs at the Chiefs, the Bills who can win on the road. You get that at home. You have 49ers who can win on the road at home. And you know they got a quarterback now, so they say we want to beat y'all. You got to go to the Cowboys and say we got to beat y'all. Then you got to go at the Seahawks. That right there, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Oh yeah. Like
Good.
you said, it's murderous row of football.
Bengals 24, the Bills 18. Joey Buckets is different. He's different. I mean, when people want like you cannot count out the Bengals because Joey Buckets. People want to say, well, yeah, it's the same old Bengals, but the same old Bengals went to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's different. He is not like I'll be real with you. And my team has beaten them several times with him early in the season. Bengals are different, man. And they not going nowhere. And the crazy thing is this. It's gonna come down to me, the Bengals, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Jags. Bills will be the route card type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's tough, man. And
Yeah.
and all of them pretty much got quarterbacks. And but Joey is so like I mean, and I don't never include your quarterback because he's different. He's
He's
but Joe
special.
but Joey's different too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the
Never
scary
get
thing.
don't see you ever get rattled. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
He's same expression on his face. Whether he gets sacked or, you know what I'm saying, he throws for, you know what I'm saying, touchdown. Same expression, regardless. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's in there, he's got a job to do, he's about business. He goes in there and does his job, and he does it pretty damn well.
He's so impressive, man. It's ridiculous. That's why
Yeah.
people like, well, the big
Man, what's up with
Stop it.
that?
dude's nice, man.
That's
for-
nice.
Yeah, he's nice. All right, so update on the game right now. I think it's 17-6. Justin Herbert 11 for 24, only 91 yards because that defense is stingy. But
Yeah.
y'all know how we do. So before we get out of here, I always like when I do the players, I always say, hey man, what you need to talk, anything you need to talk about. So with you, Travis, you
Mhm.
part of the team, you part of the family. So you want to enlighten us with anything that you can give a pub to your store. You can do personal plug. You can do whatever you need to do. The floor is yours.
Well, of course, always, if you know what I'm saying, you want to come see me, come holler at me if with your technical problems, come to Tech Restore. You know what I'm saying? I've actually picked up a new skill over the last few months. You know what I'm saying? I've learned to solder. So I do soldering jobs and stuff now. So, you got some solders, come see me. Other than that, just I ain't got a whole lot going on. I just typically work and hang out with on the Mark and Will show. You know what I
Uh,
mean? That's
and, and,
pretty much all I do, and I that's my existence, and I like it.
Nah, we appreciate you. Without a doubt. So look, don't forget, guys. Look, we got won't be a show Thursday. We're gonna be at the game. I know Travis will be at the game, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hook up and everybody else hook up. But I'm gonna tell you guys, it's just an honor to have you guys support and continue to support us because we're gonna go ahead and give you guys what you want. Have fun with it. It's all that I'm blessed to have my brothers that are able to contribute and help out because this is not easy. People think it's easy until you get and do it. Because the thing about it is, I don't like to do tape shows. I like to do raw and uncut shows, and I've done tape shows, but I like the spicy, spicy. I want you to say, "Hey, you suck." Okay, you do too. You know what I'm saying? I like spicy, and I want to give everybody who's there for the Mark and Will show, from the Travises, from the Antoines, from the Dre's, from the D, Shan, Sierra, uh, people who was always there, the mayor, even the people that you don't see on the show, Coach P, man, you guys make this special. Coach Watson, people who add different things to the show, man, it means a lot to me. And I see you guys, and I appreciate you. From Mel, who Travis graduated from, I graduated from Coach Kelsey, who's the AD, for Coach Wolf, for all the players. Like my thing is this, and PRP, like they ain't got to say they can say yeah I can't interview players. We don't want you to interview. You can't come in there. Like this is special, and I understand it's special for the people who always on here and comment, and I love it. We see you guys. Sometimes we can't say y'all stuff. It's not because we being nasty. I'm being nasty. But sometimes I'm rolling and I got to do, what I got to do. But I want to thank you guys, man, from the bottom of my heart, from my mom, from my dad, rest in peace, who always there. And, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, my sisters, my nephews, I'm my homeboy. My homeboys who I'm trying to get on the show, my dudes, my brothers, you need to come on the show. But man, this right here, a lot of people try to do what we do. You can't do. And that's not no disrespect because this is special. And Travis hopping on, my brother always, I got you. He's part of the team. You'll see more of him. But man, this is what we do, man. And it's a lot of people that I probably left out. It's not because I'm doing it on purpose. It's because, man, it's so many of you guys. And Drake always help in and come in and do stuff. My cousin Dre. So, man, we love you. We love you. And continue to support. Go ahead, share, like, and all this stuff, man. And thank you, TW, LTW, we'll say that, for doing what you do for me. And Trav, thank you, brother. You know me. You already know, brother. You do so much. And we out of here. We hope everybody has a good night, safe night. We got some special stuff going on. We're gonna have a special Louisville stuff. We're gonna have a special Kentucky, Louisville women. We just gonna keep on churning. You're gonna get tired of us, but you're gonna get tired of us that you're gonna love us.
Exactly.
Peace out, guys.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.